Hey fam, I am off today and the channel is back up, so I decided to keep practicing my live and I finally got my phone to go into landscape. That was my fault because I would keep forgetting to put it on rotate. So today, as y'all see, lovely, lovely weather in Washington. So I'm in the park near my home. So I decided to do a practice walk. And as an honorary prostitute of Black Hot Fire, I gotta keep myself sexy so we can help get money for Black Hot Fire, since the women of Black Hot Fire who goes on the live streams are accused of being prostitutes. So I say, well, if I'm gonna be a prostitute, we might as well keep it sexy. Hey, Golden Heart. So I'm gonna just take y'all walk and talk. We can talk about anything. Like I said, I exercise, so finally the spring weather is finally showing up here. So I'm coming to enjoy it today, and y'all know who y'all gonna see here with me, which is not a surprise, so we don't even have to name the guilty. So it's very beautiful here today. It's clear. The weather is really, really nice, and like they said, kids are pretty much still in school, so they don't have that many people out here, and that way I can enjoy the walk in the sun. Like I said, it's getting nearer the time for Tanzania, and for those who are going on a trip, hopefully you're in pretty good shape, because sometimes you have to walk pretty far, and if you're not in pretty decent shape, you're gonna have problems because it's hot, and most of us, like Washington is still cold, even though today is like a rarity. It's like 60 degrees, give or take. So, but this morning it was like 33 degrees. So when we get to Africa, it's gonna be hot as hell, like summertime in Texas. So that's why I said me, myself, and like I said, tomorrow I'm flying back to Texas. Then I'm going to visit my family during the weekend. So I'm gonna be very busy. So I said, let me get out here and walk, stretch my legs, because we're gonna be doing a kind of long flight tomorrow. So I just wanted to, like I said, stay in shape, enjoy the beautiful weather, enjoy some of Ra. Because like I said, we're one with nature, and that's what we should be doing. Being outside, getting fresh air, enjoying the sun. We're light beings and we absorb light. And like they say, I see a brother here. Let me see if I can, who shoot basketball. Let me flip it over. That way y'all can see what's in front of me for a little bit. But yeah, this is a nice little walking trail. This is the one like right down the street. I actually sometimes usually just walk down here, but I was being lazy and just didn't want to. But sometimes I walk and there go a brother playing basketball, so watch him do his thing here. So I hope everybody has been well. That's why I say I'm very excited. Next weekend we'll be out of here on the airplanes. Or some of us are leaving on Friday. Some of us are leaving on Saturday. Some of us are leaving Sunday. But everybody should make it to Tanzania on Tuesday. I am excited. Again, like I said, I'm always happy to go home. Like I said, Africa is our home. It belongs to us and we belong there. So I am excited to meet everybody. I hope everybody's excited. Like they said, we're going to do a show before we go to Tanzania, so you can see the first trip we went on, the second, and hopefully some bits and pieces of what we're going to do when we get there. So luckily, we're able to do a do-over and going to get to do all the things we didn't get to do the first time. And like they said, Tanzania and Zanzibar is very beautiful. Like they say, it's B1. They want us there. Like I said, that's our home. We went there the last time in a few days. We still was welcomed with open arms. Like I said, we all the same people. We just grew up in different places and shouldn't let our enemy divide us and talking about you this and you that. We're the same people, period. So I just want to, another thing I want to talk about. I still have my job in Houston. So my boss called me all upset and crying today. That yesterday, my big boss, which is her husband, two of his relatives, so say died from Code 45. And I have been speaking to her since I've been here and telling him, quit going to the hospital. Quit going there. If you go there, a dirt nap is waiting for you. But as usual, our people don't listen. When it's us telling it, you're talking crap, and they go there and get what they're looking for. And this is some of the idiots that took that thing that will remain nameless, because if we say what it is, they're going to block the video and take down the channel. But you get what I'm saying. So two of this man's close relatives is dead because our people do not want to understand that we have no friends but each other. They do not want to believe that we are at war. And I tell people all the time, as a nurse, I've been a nurse all over. When they catch you, they're going to get you. It's an easy place. If you have any kind of illnesses, they will use that and say you died of code 45 or heart disease and all kind of other manners of nonsense and lies. But like I said, we're in the age of Aquarius, which they have turned into woo-woo, and it's not. What is going to happen is the gulf between those who are awoke and those who are sleeping will widen, and that's what's happening. Those who want to believe that your enemy will give you something to heal you will take the dirt nap, and those of us who knows it's bullshit and trying to do what we can within ourselves to help heal our people, that's what we're doing. So I tell people, quit at this point. Dr. Mummy is right. At this point, the time of trying to convince people to wake up is over with. At this point, you're either awoken already, opening to awakening up, or you still a sheep or a cow. And at this point, we can't drag you along anymore. Because at this point, like I said, these people are becoming serial killer sloppy. They're doing all kind of wicked and evil shit. And they're not even trying to hide it or even playing with you to even pretend that, hey, this is what I want to do. What you going to do about it? So I don't know. Like, I felt kind of sad because, we're human. We're a spiritual being, and our people, we still feel that loss. But then you need to have some sense of self-preservation. We can't force, that's what I tell people, we can't force the majority of our people to have self-preservation. You have to want to have that. Like how those of us who see the handwriting on the wall here, we have the sense of self-preservation for us, our mates, our family, and our people at large. You don't stay somewhere where they have a big quicksand pit and you want to sink in there with the rest of the idiots. What sense does that make? That's not nothing to be proud of or be bragging about. It's time to talk real and cut the crap. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look at this one. German Mosquito, I swear, brother, I have to meet you one day. You have to come on one of these trips. He is always saying something funny. That's why I say I'm glad I met y'all. Because like I told you, man, because me and him are close like brother and sister. I said, if I didn't meet y'all, I probably would crack up. Because the majority of our people, y'all know this, are crazy. Are insane. Like, poor thing, John is a very nice man, but his wife is, I'm sorry, say this by another black woman. This woman is a baby boomer coon to the T. Keith was all, I give Keith, he was all nice and polite and trying to address the woman's concerns. I didn't give a shit. I was laughing. I was laughing at her. This woman was saying all kind of crazy stuff. I'm like, lady, what is wrong with you? That's what I told Keith. For that kind of stuff, he has more patience than me. I said, I don't have time for that. The time for that for me has passed. If you don't have sense to know that we're the same people and what the nonsense that's coming out your mouth is anti-black, you deserve a dirt nap, as far as I'm concerned, and we should just chop your head off. That's how militant I am. I don't hide it at all because you're useless. You have your mind is colonized, and we don't have time for you. I'm like, this one was saying all kind of crazy stuff. Oh no, I'm not going there. I need moderate conveniences. I'm like, lady, what are you talking about? The man said he showed this woman the places we're gonna be staying and all that, and she still was talking crazy. I said, good grief. What the hell is wrong with you? A lot of our people are off cold, out of their mind, and their mind is colonized. But they'll be bragging and posturing like they're smart and they know everything. I'm like, your mind is colonized. That's why I told kids, some of these idiots who have went to Africa before us to go live, I told them I wish they wouldn't have gone there. Your mind is still colonized. You sound just like a white supremacist. So how your colonized ass will go there and help anybody when you think like you're a chocolate covered white supremacist? You're talking nonsense. You're not going there to be useful. You're talking down to people. Come on, which foolishness is this? I said, I don't give passes for that. If you're not going to be useful, stay here. Because you couldn't do nothing with the Negroes here. So why should you think you're going to go to Africa and be telling people what to do? Who are you? Idi Amin or something? Or Shaka Zulu? Then why didn't you do the same nonsense they complain about the coons they bring from across the diaspora? You go over there and do it. I'm like, oh, come on now. You're either going to help or you're not. That's it. And they get mad when you say you want to go. Am I telling you to go anywhere? Hell no. You do. I'm doing what I feel I want to do for me and mine. You do what's good for you and yours. I want the love and the embrace of my people. I know where I come from. I'm not going to discount that our people built this country. Yeah, they built it for free, and they still supporting and working. Slavery has never stopped. We are busting. I'm not proud to be a nurse. The majority of my patients has been to Mzungu. What is there to be proud and bragging about that for? Unless you're a goddamn mammy. That's nonsense. So why stay here, work until I'm old and gray, probably gonna eat cat food, because if you stay here, by the time, if you even make it to 60s or 70s, they'll finish poisoning you when you finish. Who wants to do that? There's no pride in that. That's nothing. But if you choose to do that, that's your choice. And I don't guilt you for it. Because like I said, my parents stayed here, my grandparents stayed here, my great-grandparents stayed here. But for me, I got the call. It's time to go. And apologize to my ancestors for us being so blockheaded and stupid. Because at this point, if you're still blind, it's because you want to be blind. That's the end of it. Like I said, my family, I'm from Louisiana. Some of them are caught in, we like how people are in Africa. They're caught between practicing African spirituality, which they call hoodoo or voodoo, and full of goofy religion. Like I'm going there this weekend for that fake Easter, whatever that nonsense is. My family having a party on Friday. I'm gonna show y'all, that's what my family gonna be doing on their so-say religious holiday, pumping a party. That's what them Negroes gonna be doing. That's what they celebrate that weekend for, us to cut up and act wild. That's the place of Mardi Gras. That's where they at. They ain't even real with none of that stupid stuff. But at the end of the day, they still have all that stupid stuff in their house. Like I said, I posted in the chat. Stupid stuff that my family is still posting. Pictures of white Jesus take corona away and all that kind of stupid crap. I tell them all the time, what is that Bible gonna do when them bullets start flying from the race soldiers? I want to know. I don't know. Or maybe I'm tripping. But you'll be seen as the madman or the mad woman when you the only person have sense while they're still hollering whatever crazy white Jesus nonsense they're talking about. I said, the people who taught you that don't even believe in that. Yep, because my poor boss, the woman was hollering, oh God, I don't know what to do. Oh, I wanted to laugh, but they caught up in, like what Dr. Mummy called it, it's a religious psychosis. I said, I've never been religious like that, but I come from a family that's like that. Praying and fasting, staying up all night. I went and married into that nonsense. Man, if you go to Nigeria for Christmas, you might as well not, you are not getting any sleep. Because the hooping and hollering and praying to white Jesus, you ain't getting no goddamn sleep. So those of you who have ever been there or going there, if you go for the holidays, quote unquote Christian, Christmas holidays, get ready. The shit is crazy. But I am, anyway, enjoying myself. So, like I said, this sometimes when I come walk out here, this is most of the time. I'm glad I finally seen another black person because most of the time when I exercise and all that, I never see our people. Or you might see them sometime with their dog. But that's why I told our people, they're preparing for you. They're outside exercising to make sure when the time comes, they'll kick your butt. While ours is fighting for Popeye's chicken sandwiches or finding all kind of excuses not to be in shape. I used to be fat as hell. I told y'all that. But I woke up one day and said, hell no, enough is enough. Like I said, they like when black women are fat. You look like a big fat mammy. They expect you to be a big fat jolly mammy and all that. No, that's not me. That's not who I am. And that's not who I'm going to be. So you could be looking like a big fat sexless blob. No, no. I said no. And that was that. And like they said, they got all kind of foolishness going on everywhere. People riding the devil and all that kind of stupid shit. When I seen that thing, I'm like, huh? What the hell going on? So like I said, these people, it's their end game. So they're not even hiding these things anymore. Is if you choose to not see it. That's what the only problem there is. If you choose not to see it, it's in the open. They have to show it openly. That's what the most dangerous thing is, not knowing the laws of the universe. And that's what's wrong with our people. They're worrying about the Ten Commandments and all that. When Dr. Mommy played that thing up there, I said, you know what? That does sound like something you would tell a 5-year-old or a 3-year-old, not big grown adults. Oh, you see, it look like this thing froze. Okay, there you go. Like I said, I don't know what to tell some of these people, but like I said, a lot of people here and across the diaspora. Sorry to say this. Like they said, as above, so below. A lot of them are gone. Like they said, it took me a long time to come to terms with that. But I'm sorry, it is what it is. That's one lesson we haven't learned, is to stop trying to bring everybody. We can't. Even our own family members. Yes, like they say, it's time to move on. That's it. Because, like they say, the system, the way it is over with. Whether you choose to believe it or not, what's going to happen is going to happen. You know? Hey, brother. So, like I said, I'm enjoying this walk. It's very nice, like they said. So, like I said, next time I'll be walking, I'll be in Texas, and I have a very, very nice walking trail in my subdivision. Hey, Mom! That's my sister. That's another person I got to meet in life, but I know if me and her meet together, we're going to get in trouble because we will be beating the hell out of somebody. Yeah, because we don't have time for nonsense and no patience for it. And the way I am, like I told Keith, I don't know how to fake. These people that's on YouTube with all these multiple personalities and be showing this face and that face and all that goofy shit, I don't have time for that. I'm Nish, me. G-Man them could tell you, the way I am, this is me. Period. Like I told them, the only thing, I love my people, and this is how I choose to show it. Like I said, I love myself, and I extend it to my people. I know my people are not my enemy. I know my sisters are not my enemy. I know my men are not my enemies. My people are not my enemy. I know who's the real enemy, and they need to be dealt with. So my motto is I find the people who want to deal with them equally. Not somebody, I'm not trying to convince dead to head, off cold people to come do anything with us. The only thing they can do for you is happily sabotage you for butter biscuits or whatever nigga trinkets they gonna get for being a turncoat. I don't I don't entertain them. I don't even talk to them. At any place I work, I watch, see who act like what, and when I even detect coon, I stay clear away from you. I don't fight black people at jobs. I didn't have some black people who have done me some cutthroat ugly shit. But I don't go there and clown with them because that's equally off-court behavior if you engage with them. Because they like to see us fight. They even look at you crazy if you're not sabotaging or fighting with your own people. I don't have time for that. So whatever evil bullshit you gonna do, you gonna answer for it, not me. And I let you make it. So, and as usual, the usual suspects is always out enjoying. The ones who got to spray all kind of sunscreen on their butt is the people that's outside, and the people who supposed to be outside ain't. Well, sometimes I don't blame them because depending on where you at, they'll be calling the race soldiers on you, and oh, they got suspicious looking black person and all that nonsense. So I know that's where some of that come from too. So I don't just assume that our people is lollygagging or clowning. There's multiple factors. I know where we at. We in enemy camp and have to act accordingly. Like me, when I come walk, I have my shit with me at all times. So if you want to come clown, you going to get it. I don't have time for that. I know we don't have no friends. And I'm a black woman, and they whip our ass too. That's why a lot of black women trip me out. Like, they think they have friends and do all kind of off-cold and treasonous shit, and they still whip your ass and kill you too. I don't get that shit at all. So I'm not one of those that's out of my mind and listen to bullshit my enemies tell me about me and my people. I don't have time for that at all. So let me show y'all. Let me more pictures. Yeah, I like this hill. Let me see. Let me see if I can walk up this hill without falling on my butt or being all out of breath. But I usually, like I said, I just finished up my last contract and I'd walk up 3 flights of stairs every day. So I think I could make this without embarrassing myself. Let's see. Because I've walked here many times. I've never came up here. I see people come up here. But since we're exploring today, let's explore. And one thing I do love about Washington, they have beautiful, since it's so green here, they have a lot of beautiful parks, walking trails, but you already know the mountains. It's a tennis court there, playground. This little building has look like bathrooms and some other stuff. This one has like a baseball field. They said, exactly, Mo. Yup, I love my real people, not gatekeepers, no. And we have a lot of bug dancing, bow jangling, coons right on in good old USA. That's off code and we haven't dealt with. And our people who want to go to Africa and be bossing people around. I'm like, you couldn't do nothing with the bug dancing idiot at your job. So why you want to go and clown with people who've been colonized just like you? Is to have patience and understand what has happened to us as a people. That's all you need to do. You don't need to go there with no expectations at all. It's not nobody living, romanticizing anything or living in la la land. It's don't have any expectations. and just go there with the spirit to help. That's it. No matter here or anywhere else. And also, in this Washington, like I said, I was working at one place every day. A big giant line of idiots getting code 45. Every single day. I even took pictures. Because like I said, sometimes I take pictures just to show people that, like I said, I only speak on what I know. What I don't know that's happening, I won't tell it because I don't like spreading. They have enough people spreading false information, and I don't want to be one of them. But a lot of people in this United States are the biggest idiots in the whole world. Their brains, no matter what color they are, their brain don't work at all. The idiot box rules their brain. That's their universal law. Jimmy said that earlier. Anything that people repeat on the news, that's what you'll hear out in of their stupid mouths. Or you get asked all day, did you take vaccine? Did you take the vaccine? Did you take the vaccine? Hell no, I ain't took that shit. No, I ain't taking it. That's why I tell people, go and read. That shit says for emergency use. That means they ain't touch that shit. Even if they did, it's evil anyway. But at least they would pretend to go and do studies and all that. Now just, hey. And many people taking dirt naps. I get calls all day. They getting sick. They're dying. But they want you to keep taking it. Keep taking it now and see what happened to you. So like I said, a lot of people, that's why it's bad to be spiritually blind. I say that all the time. Because when you don't know what's going on, you will fall for anything. Any stupid lie they come up with, you will roll with it. No matter the consequences to you, your mate, or your family, or the people at large. And that's what black people have been doing. A lot of inappropriate, off-code behavior. Letting your enemy, which I understand, because like I said, we have been poisoned mentally, physically, and spiritually. But they have steps to cleanse yourself of that if you want to. And nobody can force you to do it. And like I said, when somebody's ready, they will search out what they want. You can talk till you're blue in the face. If the person don't want to hear it, they're not ready to embrace it. So leave it alone. You need to worry about yourself. Get yourself on one accord and who you're supposed to be in your life. Y'all will gravitate towards each other and keep it moving and keep it building. So I don't know what to say to some of these people. So what are some of y'all thoughts of what's been going on lately, like with all this crazy stuff? Because there's so much crazy stuff. If bullets is not flying, the needles are flying. People are faking like they're taking stuff, which, like they said, they forgot. A lot of people not work in the medical field. I know fake equipment when I see it. And when I see it, I laugh at it. I'm like, oh, these people crazy or what? But if you're the average layperson, you don't know. What you're seeing is rubbish and fake. Unless you've handled those things and know that, hey, these people are pulling a fast one. But if you're not watching it, you have no business with it for them to show you anything. Because it's nothing but lies 24/7, 365. It's there to indoctrinate you and get you to follow the corpse to the grave. Like I said, Nigerians have good proverbs, and that's one. You are going to be the fly that follows the corpse to the grave. Period. Ooh, I wish I could feel this sun. It feels nice. I like this one, but the one by my house in Texas is better because it has a lake and uh, ducks in there and beavers and you see all kind of different birds and stuff like that. But like I said, this is good for It's right there down the street. Need to come out and stretch your legs, come and get some sunlight while you see it here, because it rains here. Misty rains here a lot. But like they said, the summertime weather here starts usually around, like really well, around June. So that's when it'll be really, really, really plenty of these days like this, and it'll be warmer. It even gets up to, I know last summer it gets up to at least the 90s here. It doesn't have the humidity and stuff of Texas, but it it does. I didn't know what to do. I was like, man, I'm in a place and not sweating a debt, and it's 90 something degrees. What the hell going on here? So like I said, I hope the other fam that's coming on the trip, I hope everybody is packed and ready to go. Like I said, we're gonna have us as usual, a really good time. Like I said, for me, this is the third time. Third time gonna be the charm. So I think on this trip, things I hadn't got to do on the first or the second, this time I'm gonna get to do them all. So, like I said, we're gonna have a nice time. Like I said, go enjoy with our people. Tanzania, I've been to Zanzibar, but Tanzania, the part we went to in Dar es Salaam, the people were very, very peaceful, very humble, very quiet. They embraced us. They treated us well. They have good fresh food there. Everything was really pleasant. I was really upset when we had to come back and keep some message. Hey, Nish, I gotta come back. Huh? I was like, what? What the hell is going on? Because we was enjoying ourselves. Yep. The evil beast, son out there called with their scam demic and messed up our trip. So sometimes it be like that. But like they said, what is meant to be is gonna happen. You can't stop it. The cycle is the cycle. All you can do is delay, but you can't deny. Like they said, universal law is in full effect. Our people are waking up at a fast rate. There's nothing you can do to stop it. And I'm very interested to see how all this stuff will play out. And they got a little school here, some more trees and all that. So I didn't walk enough, so I think I'm ready to sit down and sun gaze. And, and one of the houses of white Jesus is across there, killing brain cells, I'm sure, as we speak. Man, really, since I've woken up, I can't believe I'm telling y'all, sometimes I still sit there and be tripping like, how could I used to believe this shit? This shit sounds crazy. I'm like, how the hell did I even used to believe some of this crap? This thing is insane. They took our ancient history and real stories and mixed it up with all kind of manners of nonsense and lies, contradiction. The shit is crazy. I'm like, man, what the hell? What the hell is this crap? Let's see if I can get me a good spot here. Yeah, man. Let's see. Make this look like a good spot. Let me see if y'all can see. There we go. Right in all this beauty. Shut up, Keith. I already said it at the beginning that I was. Let me see if I can get it to come to face me. Hold on. Hey. I already said that the problem I had going on is that I forgot to put my phone on rotate. So that's why my phone was on landscape is when we did it last weekend, our video call for the trip, that I seen that I was doing that. So I corrected that. So now when we go on the trip, it will be like this. So yes, I was messing up and hey, sometimes it be that way. Because I'm not used to recording and all that other than when we go on trips or if I go on my own personal trips. So like I said, I just wanted to check in with the fam. He got our current piece. Yes. So like I said, I'm about to sun gaze here and enjoy it at least for, like I said, at least 30 minutes to an hour. At least by the time these children get out of school, I'll be gone from here. Where I'm at, I'm in Washington, in the Seattle area. The skateboard dude just passed, and other people who don't know how to play basketball, but go figure. And then know they see, oh yeah, the brother's still there, so they're gonna be all intimidated and feeling like bitches, so they're gonna probably try to show off and break their ankles or knee or something there. So, like I said, I hope like, that everybody is being safe. Like I said, as your sister, as I told my boss today, they didn't want to listen. Stay, repeat after me, stay out of the hospital. Take care of yourself so you do not get caught in their clutches. If you go there, especially if you already have pre-existing conditions, they will make you disappear. That only doesn't just affect you, it affects your family. We are woke. A lot of our families don't. They don't understand the universe, how life really works or anything. They're going to freak out and go crazy. Stay out of there, stay awake. All you need is to eat healthy. Get your behind outside, even if the sun ain't shining, at least get you some fresh air. You are a light being, you need light. And things that can do light. Exactly, Mo. Leave that alone. They will make you, like they said, these people are from Africa. So that means they're going to get buried back home. So that means if y'all don't know any people that's from Africa or the Caribbean, it costs a lot of money to ship the body home. Then they have to do burial rites from whatever place they come from. So they can easily spend 10 G's or more doing all this stuff. So, like I said, if you want to believe it or not, like I tell people, if you want to believe it, or you don't want to believe me, you don't want to believe Keith or anybody else, do these things yourself. When you start changing, you'll know it worked because it worked on you. Like I tell people, you're taking stuff your enemy telling you to do without even thinking or without even blinking. Our ancestors left their knowledge here. It's all over the place. We can't deny it. We can't do anything. It's you if you choose to use it or not. It's not sci-fi. It's not woo-woo. It's not none of that. So, like I said, think about what our people was doing before the invaders and colonizers showed up. We was fine before that. Just because we in our sleep cycle don't mean you have to engage in all kind of stupid and silly behavior. Once you start studying and learning that. No, it doesn't mean that. And you have the choice to wake up when you want to. So it's up to you to take good care of yourself. Because like I said, I'm living proof. My behind it wasn't cute. It looks way better now, but at that time it wasn't cute. I used to weigh over 300 pounds at one time. For somebody my height, that is not cute at all. But they have taught black women here, in America, especially in America, you can be fat, funky, and out of shape, and then you're going to still expect your men to look at you. While the other groups are doing everything they can to stay in shape and look good for their own. And you don't see that's a trick. or a division tactic because they know we're the original, we're the standard of beauty, period. So don't fall for any tricks, any scams from those who are enemy. They never mean well for you. All they want to do is keep you under their foot. That's their job, they're minions. Like I say, everybody got a boss. Think about who their boss is. They're not doing this just for nothing. That's why I said I'm glad I'm not them. Can you imagine? Look all the evil shit they gotta do to keep us under their foot. That's some bullshit. I wouldn't want to be entangled in that. You a slave too, or even bigger slave than us. Nah, I don't have I can't rock with that. But like they said, that's their fault and their choice to choose to be wicked and evil, and that's not our business. Our job is to fight your ass off and get away from you. Period. So fam, on that note, so Keith, you're proud of me. I done been on here for almost over 40 minutes. So you won't be complaining that we don't do long live streams. So I'm going to sun gaze, enjoy, listen to some either Afro beats or some 432 hertz music and enjoy myself. Get some of these good light, let it process through my body, get some good thoughts, some high vibes, get some high vibrations in, and enjoy the rest of my day. So bye fam. Love y'all. Be on here later.